This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Powers through again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch.
Darnold's pass complete.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Darnold on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Denzel Mims.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Darnold from the gun. That's complete right around the 8.
Darnold's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Chris Herndon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to get a score back.
His kick is good.
Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Breaks free again. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start with the option. Powering his way forward.
They are not ready.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their mobile quarterback, 71 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays, here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown to the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. He'll field this at the 5. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And still fighting. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 5 at the 35.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Brought down at the 39-yard line.
The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
At the 47-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down.
Now it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for Denzel Mims.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Humphrey on the coverage.
To the air again, Darnold. And this is incomplete.
Intended for Denzel Mims.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.